Will somebody tell me if we're supposed to start the program?
Freeman hits the ball. Right field.
Into right field. She is gone. Oh, what a pass. Doncic, perfection there on the assist.
A little magic from Doncic.
Stafford takes the shoulder, takes a shot downfield. It is caught by Nakua. He picked him on his shoulder and made the catch.
One of a kind player. One of a kind season. Shohei Ohtani starts the 50-50 club.
Going in on the count. LeBron James at the buzzer.
This game's in the Admiral refrigerator. The door is closed. The lights out. Butter's getting hard. The eggs are cooling, and the Jell-O is jiggling.
Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to the LA Sports Roundup podcast. My name is Mike Andrade. I hope you guys are having an amazing week. We're sitting here recording live Wednesday evening, October 22nd, 2025. I have a great host on the dock today, straight from the Los Angeles Times, former podcast host of this podcast, well, not this podcast, but of Lace 'em Up podcast, Mr. Superman Rodriguez, Anthony Solorzano. How are you?
What's up? You know, that's crazy that it signed me in as Superman Rodriguez. That was an alter ego I created when I first started subbing.
That's funny. That's funny, Mr.
Yeah.
Superman. That's
Yeah,
so
man.
great.
And it became my phone, the name of my phone. So that makes sense why it signed me in as that, but I did not expect it.
I just saw that pop up, and I was like, I do remember that story you shared with me one time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, man, how's it going? You ready for the World Series?
Oh man, I'm so ready for this World Series to start, which is why I wanted to bring you on for today's podcast because, our roots of, working together from, starting Lace 'em Up was, really centered around sports and the Dodgers. I know you've been a huge Dodger fan your entire life, and now continuing to, to work in, in LA. So this is perfect for you to come back on, and today let's get into it. Like, I really just wanted to talk about the golden era. Is this the golden era of Dodger baseball? What do you think?
That's a good question. They definitely had their run, when they had Sandy. They won a few in the 80s, but I don't think they've ever won this much.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely do think this is the golden age of the Dodgers.
Yeah.
It came right after a really dark time
Yeah.
with Frank McCourt,
Yes.
Fox owning them.
Yes.
It was the much needed golden era after the dark ages.
Right. Exactly. And we're so lucky to have this, what you can consider the golden age of Dodger baseball, considering how many golden ages there has been in LA sports. I mean, you talk about the Showtime era with the Lakers. Again, the 3P era, Shaq, Kobe, and Phil Jackson. That's like a golden age, right?
Yeah.
And the Dodgers in itself have had, they're an historic team from the 80s, and beyond that. So many legacy players, legendary players, Vince Scully. I mean, the Dodgers franchise in and of itself is one of the most historic franchises in all of sports, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when it comes to legends of LA, the Dodgers have contributed a fair amount of names to that list. So yeah, they're definitely an iconic brand of LA. I would say they're probably the most popular team right now in LA. I mean, the Lakers had their era. Now I think it's the Dodgers era.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the Dodgers have surpassed far and clear that number one spot in terms of popularity in Los Angeles.
Yeah, no, completely for sure. And I don't think the Rams have had that era yet since their comeback. But
even though we won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, same year as the Dodgers though, so they kind of got upstaged.
Yeah, exactly. As you've been a Dodger fan your entire life. Which era? And right now, I feel like we're talking about Taylor Swift right now, in eras. But which era resonates with you more as a fan? Is it this, or is it something from your childhood? which is
if we're talking about resonate, then yeah, it's gonna be this era.
yeah,
This is where they're winning. You
yeah,
know, I've dealt with eras where excuse me, they would make it to the NLCS and just
yeah,
crash out.
yeah,
Those Kershaw games against Philadelphia and the Cardinals still haunt me to this day.
yeah,
That
exactly.
Matt Stair home run
Yeah,
uh, against Philadelphia, Kershaw getting rocked
yeah,
the same year he won the MVP.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't think I think the real fans are the ones that could get past those an era like that and still be a fan.
Right,
And,
exactly.
and now we're getting rewarded for those years.
Certainly we are, man. And it just brings me back to like a time where, when we were growing up, because we're the same age, 2006, 2007, 2008, it just felt like to be a Dodger fan then, it just felt like some kind of like underground like type of like fandom. You know what I mean? Like not everyone was Dodger fans, and certainly they hadn't risen to the popularity that they are now. It just kind of felt like a little like, oh, you watch baseball? Oh, that's cool, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's crazy. I I think it was 2006 when the Jose Lima game happened,
yeah,
which was the last complete game pitched by a Dodger in the playoffs. It was against the Cubs, and I remember at that time I would just watch, like, pay attention during the playoffs.
yeah, yeah,
The season was long. I
yeah,
was still really big into soccer, so baseball sort of just came into my world during October.
yeah,
And I just remember how electrifying that game was. And I
yeah,
remember watching it outside with my family. And it's been a core sort of memory of mine. And now I clicked alt, alt delete right away because
yeah.
this era is complete, it tops anything in the past.
Exactly. Yeah. For me, like my fandom started right when like Ramirez joined the team. That was huge because before that, I can't really remember watching any Dodger playoff games before that,
Oh,
or
wow.
anything
Yeah.
big. Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
do remember when like Sean Green was on the team, Eric Gagne. I do remember that, but like, it just felt like, the Dodgers were never in the playoffs. They were never in like the center of attention,
Yeah.
until Ramirez was on the team, and then that's when it was like, okay, they're in the NLCS for like the first time that I can think of.
Yeah. You know what? I think it's also has a lot to do with our our coming of age.
Yeah,
I don't think I think the moment I started paying attention, like, deep into the season and statistics and who's pitching when, that was college. That was when I sort of became a young adult, and
mm,
I I guess it was a moment of, I felt the freedom to watch whatever I wanted, and
yeah,
the Dodgers were that that thing that I decided to watch.
yeah, definitely. Do you think do you think this era that we're in right now makes up from the losses from a decade ago?
Oh, completely, 100%. I mean, to have the opportunity to see your team win back-to-back
Yeah,
championships,
so rare.
uh, to see them, yeah, I mean, it hasn't happened since 2000, 2001, to actually 99, 2000,
Yeah,
to seeing them win one a couple of years ago too in 2020, and the craziness of that series and the season. I com Yeah, like I said, I just deleted every other Dodger core memory of mine
yeah,
to make room for the ones that we're currently making right now,
yeah,
especially after a game like Shohei's game last Friday against the
yeah,
Brewers. Like, you're gonna need to make even more room for that kind of
exactly.
game.
Yeah. It kind of makes me sad that Vince Scully is not a part of this. Or is not seeing this because Vince Scully was, so associated with the Dodgers. from every moment until he passed away, or at least from when he retired in 2016. Kind of makes me sad that we're in the golden age of Dodger era and Vince Scully's not alive to even see this.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. He's definitely one of the voices of the game, and not just the Dodgers, but the game in general. And I think just the game itself,
Yeah,
it's just missing his voice.
yeah,
On the other hand, when Joe Davis took over
yeah,
Vin, I was ecstatic, not because, hey, look, someone's finally taking over the old man, but because he is a follower of sort of Vince gospel. If
yeah,
you listen to the way he calls the game, he lets the crowd speak. It's
yeah,
exactly like Vin, even just like
yeah.
his storytelling and stuff. It I don't think he's as poetic
No,
as
yeah,
Vin, but he still has that game.
exactly. Yeah. I think well, he was really animated because he was doing the play-by-play on television for Fox last year during the World Series. I'm not sure if he's going to do it this year. But I
Yeah,
think
he's in line
yeah. But I think like when you listen to him on like Spectrum, if there's a big moment, he kind of just lets it play out, you know?
completely. And
Yeah.
I mean, just think like just today I ran across Freddie's grand slam and his call. Like I think after he said his line, he didn't say a single word.
Yeah.
Freddie meet Gibby,
And
and that was it.
also too, how great do you have to be as a play-by-play guy to say that line in the moment when things are happening? Like you can't predict that's going to happen.
Oh, I ask myself that all the time too. Even the Steven Nelson with the radio, he took over
Yeah.
Charlie, and he's also killing it too.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like we're spoiled here in LA, and when it comes to the voices of our team.
Right. Exactly. But how do you think another World Series championship, if we get there, will define this era? Like
It's
dynasty?
it's a dynasty. I mean, I already think it's a dynasty, but that just cements it. You know,
Yeah.
that's um that's three championships in less than in 5 years.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy.
It
I
is.
think the last team to do it was the Giants.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's even a better reason, a bigger reason to even win this year.
Exactly. And yeah, I mean, it's incredible to watch. And I mean the fact that look, like not only can they win it this year, they're in line to win it freaking the next 5 years.
Till the day Shohei Ohtani retires, they're going to be a favorite.
Exactly. Is this Shohei's team?
Oh yeah, without it. Well, you know what? No, it's not. I think this team, they play like a team. They
Yeah.
play,
Yeah.
and they also surrender. I saw a take by this. I don't know if you follow this content creator. Her name is, I think her Instagram tag is like baddies of baseball,
No. No.
and she posted an art of a video today where she's basically arguing that, excuse me, that the Dodgers just completely check out their personal egos
Yeah.
for the team,
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
sacrifice for the team.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, there is days where he's gonna have a game like
Yeah.
the one he had last Friday.
Yeah.
But what did he do before that? I was arguing with
Right.
Evelyn. I was like, I don't want Shohei to get the MVP, but it's
Yeah.
kind of hard
Because this is
not
off
to
of
give
one
it to him.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. I
Off
was
of
actually
one game.
thinking, before Shohei had that game, I was like, who did they give the MVP to? Because it's like it's not just one person leading the way.
Yeah, and I felt like that last year too. Like when they gave it to Edmund, I was like, oh, I guess that would make sense too. But
Yeah.
it could have been anyone in the team.
Yeah.
I This year I kind of wanted them to give it to
Mookie.
Ro to Mookie. No, to
No.
Kike. I
Oh,
wanted
oh
Kike
yeah.
to win it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
but then and then my cousin was like, what about Roki? And I was like, damn, Roki would have been
That would have been
a good
good too.
one too.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't think Shohei's a team. I don't think
Yeah.
it's Shohei's team. I think it's just the next batters up team. Whoever's up next, you're next.
And that's the remarkable thing about this, team. It's not just Shohei's team. It's some nights Mookie's going off, some nights it's Freddie, some nights it's somebody completely random, or it's Teoscar, or it's whoever's up,
Yeah,
it could be their night.
yeah, completely agree.
Yeah, I mean it's incredible to watch. Um, but yeah, now that we are in the World Series again, and we're facing now the Blue Jays, Toronto Blue Jays. How much of
Hmm.
you think chances are? How much of a chance do you give the Blue Jays?
I think they could put up a fight. Sure, I think they're a good team. They have solid pitching, a scary ass offense, but it's gonna be hard. I mean, yeah, I'm a little homer,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
kind of hard. It's kind of hard to bet against the Dodgers right now, and
exactly.
I think it'll be probably as close as the Philadelphia series.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah,
I would say Dodgers in six.
yeah. I would. I'm leaning more towards that too.
Yeah,
Maybe that's also just because I want the season to go a little longer.
same. Yeah,
Well, they won it what last year in five.
yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
I'll say Dodgers in six.
exactly. Also, too, I want us to win it at home this year. We last year we won it in Yankee Stadium. It'd be
Yeah,
great to have a home World Series clinching game.
yeah, it's possible. I think with this whole, I was rooting for Seattle. I kind of wanted a West Coast
Yeah,
World Series, and I wanted home field advantage. But now it just makes more sense. They've opened all series out away except for the wild card series,
yeah,
and they've won both games playing as visitors. So
yeah,
I don't see them struggling. I don't see them caving in to the antics of the opposing fans.
yeah.
They're gonna come down on Roki and on Shohei, and I'm
Exactly.
I'm sure they're aware of that. So
It'll
hopefully they're
be
ready for it.
yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we see Kershaw in the World Series. I can imagine we do.
That
Just
is
because,
that is a good question. I think they're gonna use him as a cleanup person, kind of like
yeah,
what
yeah,
the way they use him against Philadelphia.
yeah,
So we'll see. We'll see. I think he only comes in if they're losing
yeah. Or if they're up big, you know.
or if they're up big. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Dave does give him the opportunity to go out there because look, this is it for him, and this is his final World Series, and it is the World.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
think I think if you're right, I think if they're up big, he'll get an inning just because.
right? Exactly. One last question here: what are the chances we reignite the beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar?
I'm hoping we do.
Yeah.
I'm sure Dietrich, the organist for the Dodgers, will definitely play the song
Yes,
uh, at,
absolutely.
during the home games. He already plays it. It's already part of his rotation.
Yep.
So I mean, I don't know if you saw this, but Drake has already been posting about the Blue Jays making the World Series.
Of course he is, dude. This guy, Drake. I know for a fact Drake does not watch baseball whatsoever. You know?
That was just a gambler now. He'll watch if he has money on it.
Exactly, but he's anything Toronto, which I can respect. And so, I mean, he'll be there for sure. He'll be.
That's another question. Will he be there? And
Oh,
I agree. I agree with you.
yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he performs. I
Like
would
Fat
not.
Joe?
Yes, yeah, yeah. Exactly. Like last year, Fat Joe. He did. Look, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
We'll see though. I don't think Drake will. I mean, I don't think Kendrick will go to Dodger Stadium.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I don't think he's that kind of guy.
Ice
So
Cube did it, but Ice Cube's
yeah,
more.
Ice Cube's an old man.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, look, if they throw the money at these guys, they're gonna anything is possible.
You try. You're right. You're right. Anything is possible. And if there's one organization that could get Kendrick, is the Dodgers,
Exactly.
obviously.
Yep. Hmm.
But we'll see.
Awesome.
I
Yeah,
don't. I wouldn't bet on it.
dude. But like MLB, if I was in charge of this, I'd be like empty the bank accounts because the ratings would. I mean, you talk about the YouTube clips ratings, it would be off the charts.
That's true. That's true. If they want to really lean to on the idea of attracting a younger generation, having
Exactly.
someone either like Drake or Kendrick perform,
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah,
that'll definitely get some clicks.
exactly. Yeah. Hopefully they're not leaning for these guys that are upset about Bad Bunny in the Super Bowl, but
Yeah, yeah. Screw those people.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, man, thanks for coming on today.
Yeah.
Short little podcast, but I wanted to get your takes on things, and it's crazy that the World Series is 2 days away.
Oh my God. I can't wait, but I also am nervous,
Yeah,
and I'm not even playing.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, man. If we win it, dude, there's no chance in hell I'm going to the parade again. That was an experience.
Yeah, that was I think last year was it for me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, 2 million people were out there estimated, and I fully believe it.
It was great. I had a lot of fun, but
Yeah,
still, like I'll do it once and that's it.
exactly. But
Yeah.
cool. Thanks for coming on, man. We
All
always love
right,
when you're
thank
coming
you.
on Lace 'em Up Sports, and so yeah, we'll do this again soon.
Yeah, man. Thank you for the invite.
Absolutely. All right,
All
bro.
right. See ya.
See you.